welcome back to Untitled Kitchen. I know I've been gone for a while. I've been dealing with some just medical things, but welcome back to my teeny tiny kitchen. So the most frequently asked question I have is, how do you make hard-boiled eggs inside of your pressure cooker? I am going to be using the cold start method. So I have 12 farm fresh eggs. We get these from a local farmer. And we're going to do the 10-5-5 method. So let's get this going. So first we're going to start off with just regular tap water. It's neither hot nor cold. I'm just going to get 1 cup. And you need the water for the pressure cooker to build up pressure. So we're going to pop this guy open. And we're also going to be using the fun little, I can't think of the word, trivet that came with the pot. So we have that in, and we're going to add the 1 cup of water. It is just super simple. It's just water and eggs. So now that the water and the trivet are inside this pot, you're just going to put the eggs in just carefully. Do a single layer at first, and if you have to, you can stack on top. I have found doing this in a 6-quart is much easier than doing it in an 8-quart. And bam. So now we have all of these in. We're going to lid up. Make sure that it is in the no steam release position. So for my pot itself, I have a crock pot, so I don't have a manual button. So you can use the beans and chili. And you want it on low pressure. And we're going to do 10 minutes. If you have just a regular Instant Pot or have a pressure cooker that has a manual button, just hit the manual and make sure it is on low pressure. So we're going to let this build up pressure and cook for 10 minutes. So while the pot is coming up to pressure, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ice bath ready. I have 2 containers of just ice cubes. I'm not going to make you listen to these because it gets really loud. So typically you have to slam this on the counter to get these to break through. I might be lucky enough. Woohoo! I am. You just pop them through, except for the outer ones. My dogs are running because they usually get ice. So the reason I'm doing the 10-5-5 is because you get a perfect center. And with that, it is a 5-minute natural pressure release and then a 5-minute ice bath before you end up peeling it. Another great trick, sorry, putting that over the side. Another great trick is to also put a tablespoon of white vinegar in with the water. The vinegar actually helps make like super farm fresh eggs peel much easier. You can also do that in like a stovetop if you want to do that. I do like a dozen eggs cold. Put just regular faucet water in, a splash of white vinegar, put it on the burner, turn it on high. Once it becomes a full rolling boil, I shut the burner off but leave the pot on the burner. Put a timer on for 11 minutes. Once the timer goes off, I pull it off, drain it, and then I cold shock it with cold tap water, and then they peel really easy. But we're doing it in the pressure cooker today. So, ice bath is getting ready. So now it is going to count up 5 minutes for the natural pressure release. All right, so the 5 minutes is up. I'm going to hit the stop and release the rest of the pressure, which isn't much. I just heard the pin drop. Always open away from you. So I'm going to bring the ice bath a little closer, and I'm just using silicone tipped tongs. And I'm just going to put them right into the ice bath. So now I'm actually going to set my timer, which for myself I have one on my microwave, for 5 minutes. We're just going to let them sit in the ice bath for 5, and then we'll peel them open. All right, So it's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna take some eggs, and I also moved them around within the 5 minutes just so they didn't sit like that. And I'm just going to crack the egg. Look how easy that peels. Give it a little rinse. And it is the moment of truth. Oh, that one's a little big. So it's a beautiful hard-boiled egg, hard center, and there's no green around it, so it hasn't been overcooked. So this is how I recommend to make hard-boiled eggs in your pressure cooker. Let me know what method that you guys use.